Hello there, everybody. Today we're taking a look at Songs of Steel Hispania. As I understand it, it is about the Roman conquest of the Iberian Peninsula, Portugal, and Spain, and it's got quite an interesting art style to it. So I wanted to jump in and just take a look. Now, it looks like we got a Numantian campaign. Pretty awesome. The Celto-Iberian people settled the heart of the Iberian Peninsula, mountainous region surrounded by 3 great rivers. So this is pretty cool. We've got the Numantians. Unfortunately, I don't see the Lusitanians out here, but nonetheless, very cool. And of course, we've got the standard Roman campaign. I kind of want to see the Roman campaign and see exactly what the game is about. It's my first time jumping into the game at all, so let's see what it's got. So we've got different difficulty levels, and it looks like it only goes up to normal. That's a bit odd. I don't think I've ever seen that before, but let's go ahead and accept it.
The Roman Republic thrives in her conquest of the Mediterranean. By subduing her enemies through diplomacy or war, it has become the most powerful civilization in the known world. In the Iberian Peninsula, the city of Segeda, an old Carthaginian ally, starts rebuilding its walls. And Rome shall use this as justification for war. Nobilia, the Roman consul, marches his legions towards the Iberian Celts' heartland to raise Segeda and cull the barbarian insurrection. But the Segedan leader, Carus, has already ordered his people to evacuate the city and has rallied all the Celtic tribes under his banner, lying in ambush as they wait for the Romans to cross Becourt Pass. Consul Nobilia, welcome to Hispania.
I gotta say, I like the intro a lot. Again, I am predisposed to like just about anything in the Iberian Peninsula, but cool. We've got some Celts attacking from the north here. So it looks like turn-based, like this so far. Interesting approach with the actual units here. We're gonna make it. Okay, so controlling the camera makes sense. Q and E to rotate, WASD to move around. Hold them until they fall back, and we're already facing them. Hopefully we get to throw our pilum with the hastati. All right, survive until turn 7, defeat or rout 4 enemies, and don't lose all of our units. Sounds fair? Here you can check the order which combat groups will attack. Okay, everyone is ready. That's pretty cool. Yep, we got to get up on the cliffside. We can't be down here because we will be at a disadvantage, of course. So let's take a look. First, I'm going to be taking this first group. It's going to be Isolish's group. Orange tiles require an additional... okay, interesting. So let's focus on the Principes for now. And we're just going to move right there. I don't want to move the extra turn if I can help it. And as you can see, we would actually end up losing this combat. Then again, probably a good idea for us to get up on the hill there. So let's do that. Same thing over here with Aeschylus. I'm just going to get him up there on the actual hill. And with the Principes, we are going to force them forward a bit. Because I don't want them able to attack Aeschylus right away. So let's just get up there with the Hastati. Send my Hastati to attack the enemy. Don't let them envelop us. Fair enough. I think that makes sense. Want to kind of engage them, and it looks like they're not going to need any additional moves, so let's go for it. And I'm actually going to focus on this enemy unit over here. I want to try and damage it as much as possible, hopefully wiping it out so that it's not a threat to us. Let's move right up there with this Hastati group. We're going to do the same thing. Now, I was hoping that we were going to get to throw the Pilum, but I don't think that's going to be a thing. And one more, why not? Not bad. We're putting the hurt on the enemy. And we're going to bring this fellow, Corvinus, right here. I'd love to bring Corvinus over here as well, but I'm concerned that he's going to end up getting attacked a little too easily, so we're going to pass the turn. And now, of course, we control Nerva. Ah, okay, so the Velites can throw their javelins. I like that. So let's see, can we get... Is this close enough? Nice. Another Velites unit. I'm going to get him a little bit closer. Okay, so definitely getting closer does a lot more damage. And we're also going to bring our Principes up for a good old-fashioned attack. And we'll have Nerva start approaching as well. Enemies going for a fierce downhill charge, and they're getting very close to our Velites. They're, of course, not going to survive very long. They don't have much in the way of defense. Another fierce charge against the Hastati. Warbands are still in good shape. We need to flank them. That will mess up their formation and make them crumble. That's what I like to hear. Oh, nice. Okay, so we want to move around. And let's see if we can go for the attack here. Very effective. Surround them with as many units as possible. So not a single flank, but multiple flanks really seem to help here. Can we send this guy through and still get an attack this turn? I don't believe we can. So let's do this. We're going to just flank over here. That was what I was concerned about. Not allowing us to go through. Let's attack with Aeschylus. He's quite a strong warrior here, and I'm going to send this fellow in, Corvinus, over here. I'm going to strike at this unit. He's got the Opportunist trait, which is going to give him an additional attack there. That is pretty cool. Unfortunately for these two, we're going to have to continue our focus over here. You can pass your turn to fortify. Interesting. So fortified units gain cover. Now that is pretty cool. So do we fortify or do we go for the attack? I think we go for the attack. They're already pretty badly hurt. They've got low morale. And I'm pretty sure we can wipe out at least this group this turn. Not bad. I'd love to send Nerva through with an attack as well. Again, another flank attack, and that was very effective. As for the Velites, maybe with them we should try and hold. The Principes, we're gonna send them through. Got this unit surrounded over here. Gonna try to move back with this group of Velites and see if I can't get a throw. Not bad, man. That tore them apart. And again, we're gonna have to fall back yet again and try and get that other throw. It would be ideal in future battles just to have a group of Hastati or Principes in front of those Velites. Okay, that broke him quickly. We didn't even have to do anything. That was beautiful. Now with Aeschylus, what should we do? By Mars, we'll make it through this day. Alright, so remember that every 2 actions per turn, you can move twice, but your first move blue is usually better than your second orange. You can move once with your blue move and then use your second to attack. So that's why we weren't able to attack the other time when it looked like we can move all the way over here. If we go into yellow, we don't get to do that attack. So I wonder if over here can we do the attack? I don't believe so. We need to kind of pick and choose. So I'm going to come back to Aeschylus. Primarily because I think we can get a kill here on this unit. I wasn't sure if we could go here and still get an attack this turn, which is why I avoided it. And with Corvinus, again, continue to flank the enemy. He's got that wonderful opportunist trait. He's a hell of a fighter. And of course, we're going to keep on attacking with the Hastati. We're still doing a lot better against the Devotio here. And another Hastati unit. Unfortunately, again, we can't go for this attack or else we won't get our strike. So I'm just going to move in, try to wear them down. And with Nerva, I believe we can finish them off. We've got them entirely surrounded. Beautiful. Look at that. Now with the Velites, again, going for a strike isn't going to be great. But as you can see, even moving away was detrimental to us right there. So I'm going to throw the weighted Pila. I'm going to take the Principes, move in here, and strike from the high ground. Oh, brutal attack there. I feel like we might have to fall back here. Let's do it. We're going to have to fall back to try and avoid any additional damage here with Aeschylus. Its own unique skill, a second wave. Gain flanking 1 for every 25% health that the unit is missing. Nice. We're not going to be really need to use it here, but I am going to send these Principes to strike against the Slingers. And as for Corvinus, I'd like to do the same thing, although again, I don't think we get that second attack, unfortunately. We can try though, and then we'll know for sure. And yeah, unfortunately, we do not get that second strike. Once we move there into the yellow, that's it. As for the Hastati, I'm going to move one of them over here. Try and support our existing units. Same thing here. We're going to keep trying to support our existing units. And with Nerva, I do believe Nerva has an attack. No, maybe not. All right. It's a shame, too, because we do a tremendous amount of damage here. Okay, looks like we've got some reinforcements. That's good to see. Oh! Brutal. Sons of Rome fight back by Victus! Flank enemy troops, protect our weakened soldiers, so we're gonna flank over here. Let's see if we even can. See, that would be a mistake. Now over here, however, with Aeschylus at least, I think we're better off just focusing on this attack. So we'll attack with Aeschylus here. They've got low morale, and what I want to do is actually use this unit to flank. But before that, we need to resolve this combat here. Love to get a throw with the Velites, but I believe they are still out of range. No, maybe not. Look at that. Not bad. You could even get the Principes a bit closer here. And with Corvinus, I am going to try to go for the flank. Beautiful. Completely eliminated that unit. I'd love to go for the flank with these units too, but again, it's not going to give us the opportunity for that second attack. What I wanted to do is move here. Can we do that? Yes, we can. We're not going to get this attack this turn anyway, so I am going to push them all the way up. Same with the Hastati. And with the Velites, we're going to see if we can't get one throw. Unfortunately not. Beautiful. With Nerva, we can assist in finishing off these slingers, of course. And their morale is breaking quickly. I have to say, I really like the combat style so far. It's enjoyable, it's intuitive, you know, very much that turn-based focus. Let's help with Aeschylus. Help our boys out. Go for the flank attack. And I'm just going to send this unit here to continue the flank, to essentially have them surrounded even more. We still want to try and chase that unit. Same with the Velites, and we might be close enough to get a throw. Beautiful. Hastati! I also like how we've got the battles on the field. I'm always a huge fan of that. You know, having bodies just left over just really lets you know how much damage you've done. I like it. I think it's a really nice touch with these kind of games. And we might be able to move in with Nerva. He's not going to get an attack this turn, but he will be very close to the enemy. I would say they are. The day is ours. What are you on about? The Legion stood. We held the line against all odds. Roma Victrix. Indeed. I like his attitude. Very cool. We also get a post-battle reflection there. That is really, really nice. Also shows us the amount of damaged units we had. Also, we get to gain supplies from the actual fight itself. How cool is that?
The Celtic forces have finally been routed, but Nobilior's legions suffer heavy losses. Only the cunning and initiative displayed by a few men from the 5th Maniple prevented the total collapse of their left flank and the annihilation of the entire army. The city of Segeda was empty upon arrival. The consul commands its total destruction and the salting of its fields to send forth a message to all the Iberian Celts. No barbarian shall dare challenge Roman hegemony.
Isn't it hegemony? I mean, I don't know, man. I've lost it with all these voiceovers, I'm telling you.
They may have prevailed this time, but this hard-fought victory spells a long, drawn-out campaign. Hispania has welcomed us with a wave of blood and steel.
Great initial intro. Make sure to let me know what you guys think in the comments down below so far about the game. I think it's quite interesting. I'd love to give it a further episode. So again, if you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, consider joining. Click that join button on the channel. We really need some more members. And I thank you so much, folks.